Okay. So we were discussing about application of derivatives, some real life questions like this, the 6-mark type questions. Here, prove that the volume of the largest cone that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius r. So here, sphere of radius r. That means uska matlab that sphere is fixed, like it is constant, it will not vary. So for example, I will show you a sphere hai, but I am just drawing circles because I can't draw sphere here. So सबका radius r, okay, सबका radius r. So now we can inscribe cones in this, different cones. You can see that ऐसे कॉन्स इंस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं. See, this is the question. So different, like that, infinite number of squares, infinite number of cones that can be inscribed inside a sphere. So what we have to prove is volume of the largest cone. So वैसे इसमें से हमें पता नहीं अलग अलग different volume आएगा. So उसमें से volume of the largest cone that will be 8/27 of the volume of the sphere. This is what we need to prove. तो एक रफ पिक्चर लेंगे, उसमें से कोई तो एक चूज करेंगे. तो हियर इज द सेंटर. So this length, that length is the radius. It is constant, it is fixed. सेंटर को हम नाम दे देंगे O. That's the diameter of the base. So if you want, you can take this. This is the radius of the cone that will vary. Here is the height, that h is the height, small h, let this is the point C here. This point is C. So we will take let OC is equal to X. Then what we have to find is we have to find a formula for the thing which is to be maximized or minimized. So we have to find the volume of the cone. Volume of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, because हमने r and h are the radius and height of the cone लिया था here. R is the radius of the cone, h is the height of the cone. We call this OC as x. OC is equal to x. Now here there are two variables, r and h, because r and h are variables. This small r and small h are variables. We have to convert this into single variable. So this is equals 1 by 3 pi into r square. So we know that that is a right triangle there. So you will get like this: r square is equal to small r square plus x square. So उसमें से आपको r square मिलेगा capital R square minus x square. Then height आपको मिलेगा r plus x, because r, that is a radius, this length is radius, so it is this much is r of the sphere. So capital R is the radius of the sphere. So h is equal to r plus h. So it is equal to r plus x. So now we can see it's converted into everything into one variable, x. So which is equal to 1 by 3 pi into r square into that is r cube plus r square x minus r x square minus x cube. R cube plus r square x minus r x square minus x cube. Just multiply here. So now we have to differentiate, because we know that maximum or minimum exist at the critical points. Critical points are the points where the derivative is equal to 0 or undefined. So for that purpose, we need to find derivative. So dv by dx. 1 by 3 pi is constant. R is constant. This r is constant. R is constant because it is the radius of the sphere. It is fixed. So uska derivative 0. Then plus r square into x. X ka derivative 1. So r square constant into derivative x is 1. Minus derivative x square is 2x. So 2xr minus x cube ka derivative 3x square. So now for maxima or minima, derivative should be 0. That implies ऊपर का जो expression should be 0, but 1 by 3 pi constant है, that cannot be 0. That means which is inside the bracket is 0. That means r square. So if you write in the r square minus 2rx minus 3x square is equal to 0. So you can factorize, like it is r plus something into r plus something, because r into r square आएगा, द लास्ट टू टर्म का प्रोडक्ट -3x² आना चाहिए, सो यू हैव टू चेक इट। तो हो सकते -3x एंड +x, नहीं तो +x एंड -x चेक करना पड़ेगा। सो चेक करो बराबर है क्या, r into x rx minus 3rx. So minus 3rx plus rx is minus 2rx. So the factorization is r minus 3x into r plus x is equal to 0. That means r minus 3x is equal to 0, or r plus ex is equal to 0. But r plus x equal to 0 मतलब x is equal to minus r. That is not possible. This is not possible. नहीं है तो भी r plus x is height of the cylinder. Sorry, height of the cylinder. Cylinder नहीं, cone, height of the cone. The height of the cone cannot be 0. That means r minus 3x is equal to 0. That means 3x is equal to r. That means x is equal to r by 3. So now you got the critical point. Your critical point is x is equal to r by 3. Abhi, in that critical point, the volume may be maximum, may be minimum, maybe it's a point of inflection, but we have to check. But anyway, this is a prove that question, so most probably that volume will be maximum only. But in general, derivative is equal to 0 matlab at that point function may have a maximum or may have a minimum, or it may be a point of inflection. So we have to check that. For that we have to find the second derivative, because we are going to use the second derivative test. D square v by dx square, 1 by 3 pi constant, and here is your dv by dx here. R square constant, derivative 0, then minus 2r constant, derivative x is 1, so it is minus 2r, minus 3x square, derivative is minus 6x. So if you take minus common, you will get like this, minus 1 by 3 pi, or even if you want, you can take 2 also common, minus 2 by 3 pi, then r plus 3x. Now, we have to find the second derivative, d square v by dx square at x is equal to r upon 3. So which is equal to minus 2 by 3 pi into r plus 3 into r upon 3. So 3 cut होगा, 2r आएगा. So 2r into 2 by 3 pi, whatever it is, into minus is there. So it is less than 0, less than 0. So that implies volume of the cone is maximum at x is equal to r by 3. So the volume of the cone is maximum when x is equal to r by 3. We proved that. Now, हमें ये proof करना है कि at that time maximum volume is 8 by 27 of the volume of the sphere. So therefore, we have to find the volume of the, so volume of the cone is equal to 1 by 3 pi, ने देखा था r square minus x square into r plus x. This was the formula to find the volume of the cone. So which is 1 by 3 pi r square minus x square is r square by 9. Then r plus x is r by 3. So which is equal to 1 by 3 pi 9 r square minus r square, 8 r square divided by 9 into 3r plus r, 4r by 3. So हमें प्रूफ करना था 8/27. So what I am doing is I took ऊपर का 8, then नीचे का 9 into 3 27 मैंने पहले लिखा, ऊपर का एक 8, नीचे का एक 3 into 9 मैंने वो पहले लिखा 8/27. बाकी देखेंगे तो एक 4 ऊपर है डिवाइड बाई एक 3 नीचे था, ऊपर एक पाई बाकी था, आर स्क्वायर इंटू आर, आर क्यूब बाकी है. So that is equal to, this is 8/27 into, this is 4/3 pi r cube is nothing but volume of the sphere. So it is volume of the sphere. देखो, this was the question. हमें proof करना था, prove that the volume of the largest cone that can be inscribed in a sphere of radius r is 8/27 of the volume of the sphere. सबसे पहले हमने कॉन के लिए एक फॉर्मूला निकाला, उसमें से दो वेरिएबल था, स्मॉल लेटर आर एंड एच. तो हमने उसको ओसी को एक्स कॉल करके रेडियस एंड हाइट को, कॉन का रेडियस एंड हाइट को एक्स का टर्म्स में लिखा. सो एक ही वेरिएबल में आ गया. डेरिवेटिव निकाला, मैक्सिमम मिनिमम के लिए डेरिवेटिव 0 होना चाहिए. सो कौन सा पॉइंट में डेरिवेटिव 0 हो रहे करके निकाला. सो उसी पॉइंट में देयर आर 3 चांसेस, मैक्सिमम हो सकते हैं, मिनिमम हो सकते हैं, पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन हो सकते हैं. सो हमने उसके लिए सेकंड डेरिवेटिव निकाला. सेकंड डेरिवेटिव एट दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट चेक किया, वो नेगेटिव था. सो हमें समझ में आ गया नेगेटिव है तो वॉल्यूम इज मैक्सिमम. बट क्वेश्चन में ऐसे नहीं था, और ज़्यादा प्रूफ करने के लिए था, जब ऐसे वॉल्यूम मैक्सिमम होगा दैट टाइम कॉन का वॉल्यूम स्फीयर का वॉल्यूम का 8/27 है करके प्रूफ करना था. इसलिए वॉल्यूम ऑफ द कॉन निकाला, एक्स का वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, तो हमें ऐसे मिला है कि दैट इज इक्वल टू 8/27 ऑफ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द sphere. Is it clear? Any doubts? Okay. So if you don't have any doubt, we'll go to another question. Okay. See, show that the right circular cone of least curved surface area and given volume. So here you can see that given volume, that means that is constant. Given volume, volume is constant, volume is fixed. Now, right circular cone of least curved surface area. So the thing which is to be maximized or minimized is curved surface area. That is to be minimized, curved surface area. So हमें ये प्रूफ करना है कि that has an altitude equal to √2 times radius of the base. So एक cylinder cone so let h be the height, r be the radius, and L is the slant height. h is the height, r base, radius, l slant height of the right circular cone. The thing which is to be minimized or maximized is the curved surface area. So curved surface area. So you can give some name S. What is the curved surface area of a cone? The formula is pi r L. That is a curved surface area of a cone. Pi r L. Now, so which is, now there are two variables, radius and slant height. दोनों variable है. So pi into r.
करना पड़ेगा.
Sorry.
मैक्सिमा करना पड़ेगा. मैक्सिमम लेना है.
मिनिमम बिकॉज इधर ऐसे बोल रहे हैं कि राइट सर्कुलर कॉल ऑफ लीस्ट कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया लीस्ट. सो दैट मीन्स हमें ये प्रूफ करना है कि कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया मिनिमम होगा जब ऑल्टीट्यूड इज √2 टाइम्स द रेडियस ऑफ द बेस. कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया लीस्ट होगा, मिनिमम होगा when the altitude is equal to √2 times radius of the base. So now pi r L आप ऐसे लिख सकते हैं कि it is under root h square plus r square. But again उधर problem है, उधर h is also variable. So now we have to use the given fact. It is given that volume is given. That means volume of a cone which is equal to 1/3 pi r square h. तो इसमें से आपको h का वैल्यू मिल जाएगा. From here you will get h is equal to 3v divided by pi r square. 3v divided by pi r square. So now you can see v is constant, volume is constant, r is the variable. So here we have to substitute that. Which is equal to pi r into under root h square, that is h is 3v, so it is 9v square. नहीं तो एक मिनट है, कंट्रोल से हम एक टेक्निक यूज करेंगे. 3v डिवाइडेड बाय pi r square प्लस उसका स्क्वायर प्लस r square. Now, so either we are going to square this to avoid the square root symbol. तो उसके लिए ये एक आइडिया ये यूज कर रहे हैं कि if curved surface area is minimum, curved surface area का square is also minimum. कर्व सरफेस एरिया मिनिमम है तो उसका स्क्वायर भी मिनिमम ही होगा. So that is why we are going to squaring both sides. For squaring both sides, जैसे उसका इसका मतलब ऐसे कि जैसे आपके पास 3 नंबर्स है 4 3 4 5 6, उसमें से मिनिमम 4 जब आपका स्क्वायर करेगा, जैसे इधर 4 एक एग्जाम्पल बोलेंगे तो 4 5 6 3 नंबर्स। so हमें पता है इसमें से मिनिमम 4 है। आप इसको स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 16 25 36 स्क्वायर करेंगे तो जो नंबर मिनिमम था उसका स्क्वायर ही मिनिमम होगा। so that idea we are using just to avoid that square root symbol and all those things, क्योंकि स्क्वायर रूट आएंगे तो डिफरेंशिएट करने में थोड़ा सा दिक्कत आए, दिक्कत ना मतलब टाइम टेकिंग प्रोसेस हो जाएगा। so if curved surface area is minimum, इसका square is also minimum, so just square both sides। so curved surface area का square आप दूसरे एक नाम दे दो, से z is equal to pi square r square, pi square r square इन ब्रैकेट में उसका स्क्वायर रूट चला जाएगा 3v बाई पाई आर स्क्वायर द होल स्क्वायर प्लस आर स्क्वायर। so now this is equal to, either I'm writing little above, z is equal to, z मैंने ऐसे एक नाम देना है तो डी एस स्क्वायर लिखना पड़ेगा, इसलिए एस स्क्वायर को हमने z कॉल किया। सो मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 9v स्क्वायर ऊपर आएगा 9v स्क्वायर, देन पाई स्क्वायर आर स्क्वायर नीचे आएगा पाई स्क्वायर आर टू द पावर 4। सो पाई स्क्वायर कैंसिल हो जाएगा, आर स्क्वायर कैंसिल होके बाकी आर स्क्वायर डिनोमिनेटर में आएगा, देन प्लस पाई स्क्वायर आर टू द पावर 4। अभी हमें एक सिंपल एक्सप्रेशन में मिला। ओके सो नाउ फॉर मैक्सिमा और मिनिमा डेरिवेटिव शुड बी 0, डी एस बाई डी आर इज इक्वल टू 0। उसके लिए सबसे पहले आपको डी एस बाई डी आर निकालना पड़ेगा। डी एस बाई डी आर इज इक्वल टू 9v स्क्वायर कॉन्स्टेंट है, 1 बाई आर स्क्वायर मतलब 1 बाई आर स्क्वायर मतलब आर टू द पावर -2। when you find the derivative d by dr of r to the power -2, x to the power n is n into, so -2 into x n into x to the power n minus 1, -2 minus 1, so -3 आएगा। so that means -2 r to the power -3 मतलब divided by r to the power 3 plus 4 r cube, so 4 pi square r cube। now dz by dr is equal to 0 implies that -18 v square divided by r cube plus 4 pi square r cube is equal to 0। so this is -18 v square plus 4 pi square r to the power 6 the whole divided by r to the power 3 is equal to 0। so एक rational expression is 0 when the numerator is equal to 0, that implies -18 v square plus 4 pi square r to the power 6 is equal to 0। that means 4 pi square r to the power 6 is equal to 18 v square, or r to the power 6 is equal to 18 v square divided by 4 pi square. So which is equal to 18 into volume. Volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h. उसका square divided by 4 pi square. 1 by 3 इसका square 1 by 9. So 1 by 9. So it is 2 pi square r to the power 4 h square divided by 4 pi square. pi square कट हो जाएगा. So आपको ऐसे मिलेगा r to the power 6 is equal to एक r to the power 4 उधर आएगा h square divided by 2. That implies आपको ऐसे मिलेगा r square is equal to h square by 2. h square by 2. r square is equal to h square by 2. Okay. So we got the critical point. And one more point is that actually critical points are the points where the denominator is, the derivative is equal to 0 or undefined. But here derivative is undefined when r cube, denominator is 0 either. R cube is equal to 0. R cube is equal to 0, मतलब r is equal to 0. But that is not possible. Because radius cannot be 0. This call will be disconnected now. So, but I need some 2-3 minutes more. So we will start the meeting again for some 5 minutes. Okay. सभी है ना उधर? 10 लोग
Yes,
है.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि only 1 minute left, but I want to finish this. So this call will be disconnected now.
सर इसी लिंक पे खोलना है क्या?
ना इसी लिंक में खोल देना. यही लिंक में खोलेंगे. Same link. Okay. I'm going to stop it now here. Then I will start again.